Na, 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 legen Sie das mal ein bisschen gemütlich hin, Lady. Ja, sie mag mich.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
Da hast du noch Potster. Geschmolzen, der ist gut.
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest
Süden
of
ist
the
halt schön
Freefolk.
warm.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he
Ja,
now?
natürlich.
Tell me then, how did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
Oh, what does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Fischface.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed.
Ja, und es war dein Volk.
Point is, you
Sein
don't
Volk.
belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No,
Ich kann
we don't
das
need
Feuer
to
in
die
dein
for
Herzen
him.
anzünden, Lady.
Well, we've made it this far, haven't we?
Getting here was the easy part. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just
Da
not
hat sie
worth
nicht an der
it.
Person recht, aber ist mir wurscht. Ich hab ne
Once
Mission.
Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie!
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I
Das
won't
heißt
go
wir.
far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refused to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Alter, so ein Schwestersöhnchen. Na gut. Ich danke dir mal hinterher. Vielleicht kann ich sie ja in Grund und Boden stampfen. Um das Feuer zu entzünden, ihr versteht schon. Häschen! Ist heute schon Ostern?
Whoa!
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Ja! Was hast du gesagt?
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you.
Sorry, was ich dich fast gekillt hätte, Lady.
Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course.
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that?
Natürlich!
You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
Ich schieße nie daneben. Das beste Zeug des ersten Mals. Zweiten, dritten, vierten, fünften Mal. Ich bin auf jeden Fall motiviert. drücke und... Ich war ja nicht immer so weit.
Right.
Ich hab nicht geschossen! Also man kann mir das nicht vorwerfen, dass ich nie treffe.
Come on.
War das doppelte Vermeidung jetzt? Ups.
Maybe next time, Garrett. Well,
Erzählt nicht!
since we don't have any food,
What's this?
your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Menschenfleisch. Na,
Have you ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone
ja!
you
Den, wo
thought you
ich von der
couldn't live
Klippe
without seeing ever
runtergestürzt
again?
hab, der meinen Vater getötet hat.
You know
Ah, my
what
best
that's
friend.
like.
I lost everything. My old life. My house. All I ever wanted was to fight for the Forresters.
This house, it was important to you.
They treated me like one of their own.
Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Ich hab sie nur verlaufen.
Do you believe the stories?
Oh, I forgot. You Southerners don't believe in anything you can't see with your own.
Ich glaub, der braucht Hilfe.
Cotter!
Sylvie! Harry! Get back!
Good day, Mrs. Untote. Hier stehen wir und machen Cliffhanger. Das ist ja schön.
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone
Gute
who can
Zeiten.
survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
You were a pit fighter. If they're anything like you, we'll be just fine.
Understand, they are nothing like me. These aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Ja gut. Viel Spaß mit deinem Knochenhand, was auch immer, Doggy. Ah, das sieht ja richtig gemütlich hier aus.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Da jubeln sie. Ja, ich werde schon nicht einkloppen müssen, dann lieben sie mich. Okay.
Trust me.
Gut, ja.
You don't want to get involved, Russia.
Und jetzt von hinten oder was? Gut. Und? Bist du noch am Leben oder do you even live oder so ähnlich? Das sieht doch ziemlich lebendig aus. Ihr allerdings seht jetzt nicht ganz so lebendig aus.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
Das wäre auf jeden Fall vorteilhaft. Gut, dann machen wir mal, habe ich gehört. Oder auch nicht.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers.
Die mögen auch
Or
Freunde nicht
anyone who
unbedingt.
shows weakness. Or fear.
I can handle this.
Trust me, I'm the
After
action
you
one.
then.
Ich sterb schon nicht, wa? Good day, sir.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs.
You sure you have room for me? You seem pretty well fed already.
My master only ever fed me when I won. I won a lot. Now, you've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2...
Ja, jawohl.
I like this one.
Du hast die beste Beeindruckung. Er liebt mich jetzt. Jetzt geht's so richtig rund. Ey, da kannst du Tic-Tac-Toe spielen. Mit dem Blut da rechts.
Is that a pit?
Yeah, some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get really nasty.
Oh, ich bin das gut. Bin mal gespannt, wer da unten kämpft. Meister gegen Meister oder... Was will er da mal durch? Ich will da mal gucken. Entschuldigen, Sir, dürfte ich da mal durch? Oh, ich hab dich angetatscht. Ich geh einfach mal wegen. Und der nächste. Oh, Alter. Winke, winke.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Oh, der ist schon längst draußen, Lady.
Well, hello there.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly.
Da ist ja der Biest wieder.
So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
My name is Hauses Forrester. I've traveled all the way from Westeros.
I'd suggest you go back there. It's not safe here for outsiders.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
So ein Zufall, sie heißt auch so.
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
Enough! I didn't come to hear you bickering.
What is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Weil er schon fett genug ist. Ich weiß nicht so genau, was wir jetzt wollen.
My patience wears thin.
Sail with me to Westeros and do to my enemies what you do best. Slay them all and lay waste to their lands!
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together. Blood and steel. In Westeros, they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Amaya, The way I left was terrible, I know. But we were friends once. And could be again. Please, set aside your anger and listen to him.
Jawohl,
You
Krieg!
want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect.
Es war schon klar, dass es hinausläuft, dass ich da gegen jemanden kämpfen muss. Quicktime-Events habe ich nicht recht.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who? Who's the best you've got?
Genau.
His name is Bloodstorm. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
Das sagen sie auch über meinen
I've never
Schwanz.
seen him before.
Take a good look then.
I thought worse. And what do they call that scary one with the 2 axes and the skull tattoo back in Lease? What was it? Pestilence? Plague?
The Scourge.
Right. The Scourge. Anyway, he's dead. Well, suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on!
Er ist offensichtlich mal schlagfertig.
Goodbye, dying there.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No. I'll drink enough ale to drown a horse.
Ist auch gut.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
Okay. Hoffentlich die Macht der Liebe oder sowas.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man.
So, ich bin ready für Quicktime-Event. Das erste Mal seit
I
langem.
kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Marine. You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only
Oh,
one
das
of
ist
you
wieder
is a pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me.
Nee.
Here, use this.
Was? Oh. Da bin ich ein großer Fan davon. Ich kenne auch so einen David gegen Goliath. Der war auch schnell und wendig und hat erstmal ein Dänzchen gemacht und ist gestorben. Also macht nicht denselben Fehler.
Westerosi.
Also der wird jetzt sowas von sterben. Nee.
Yours will be a
Also
beautiful
ich werde ihn auf jeden Fall töten, weil das ist das Gesetz des Todes! Der ignoriert mich halt voll, ne?
We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
Tja, Kaputtel. Nee. Jawohl.
For that you die slow.
Was ist denn jetzt schon wieder?
That's no weapon worthy of
Was hast du denn da? Na, nehme ich das. War mal einer von Marino.
Smiling after I break your face.
Surprised you can lift it.
Nee. Da hätte man jetzt schön auf den Fuß wegen schlitzen können. Au. Ich hab die falsche Taste. Gut, versuchen wir es nochmal.
See if you're still smiling after I break your face.
Surprised you can lift it.
Ah, das geht halt alles viel zu schnell. Super Saiyajin-Modus! Alter, schönes Ding. Sag mal, die Waffen gehen halt kaputt wie sonst sowas.
Last chance, Westerosi.
Naja, jetzt nicht unbedingt die beste Waffe. Das ist eine Barbarenwaffe. Alter, so Schlagringe hätte ich gerne. Nee!
Would it
Hab ich erwischt oder was?
Still, maybe. Come on, Billy boy. At least try to hit me.
Versuche ich. Nee! Unten! Jawohl. Oh, hart Touch, mein Freund. Ich hab gedrückt! Wäre fast unmächtig geworden. Leck mir am Arsch.
I'm ready! Westeros! Don't hold back! Don't intend to! Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Sagt derjenige hier, der da rumtaumelt, bis sonst noch was? Sag einmal. Ja, er hat's gemerkt. Schönes Ding. Erst wollen wir jetzt mal aufstehen oder? Nee. Aber der ist auch schon fast fertig. Boah, der war geil. Und nochmal. So, Bait, was? Ich habe ja nichts persönlich gegen dich, aber du musst jetzt sterben. Ich werde es machen.
Your stupid game! Your stupid game!
Tja, ihre Regeln. Na, dann machen wir es doch so. Das hätte ich sein können.
As are your old masters. You can stay here in the ring with nothing.
Das ist 1 zu 1.
You can come with me. I chose you for a reason. You're true warriors. Warriors I admire and respect. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fight with me, and you will have glory and gold! If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
Jawohl. Ja, das war nicht schlecht. Wir leuchten den Weg.